December 4th, 2025 is a very auspicious day. The Paurnami, which is very auspicious and you must not miss. In this video, I'm going to give you step-by-step guide of what rituals you should be doing on this day to seek Ammar's Anugraham into your life. If you are facing any kind of issue, be it related to money, financial struggle, not able to get job, not able to get promotion, not able to get married, relationship issues, issue in job, any problem that you may be facing in your life, by following this ritual on this powerful day, it will help you to overcome those struggles in your life. Shri Matre Namaha, Guru Kataksham, Ambal Anugraham Paripurnam. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the special occasion of Kartigai Deepam. This is, as per Tamil month, this is the Kartigai Masam on 4th, the Paurnami in the Kartigai Masam, which is the December 4th. This is a very significant day. In some of the calendar, it will be Margashira Paurnami, but in Tamil calendar, it is Kartika Paurnami, and this Kartika Paurnami is a very significant, and there is a Purana for this day, and I'll be walking you through. And not only that, I'll be giving you what are the rituals that you should be doing from morning till evening, so that you utilize this powerful day and tap this energy, tap divine energy, and seek Ambal's Anugraham into your life. Kartigai Paurnami is celebrated as Kartigai Deepam, a very famous festival in Tamil calendar. In north side of India, people light the lamps on Deepavali. In Tamil Nadu, we light lamp on Kartigai Deepam. When the Kartigai month starts, from that day itself, two light Deepam are lit and kept outside every single day. And on Kartigai Deepam, there are various lamps that has to be lit. I'll give you the process, how you should be lighting the lamp. So, you can, no matter who you are, where you are, you can follow this, because all such it is a powerful day which you must utilize and seek prosperity and abundance into your life. So on this Kartigai Deepam, there is a Purana which says among Brahma and Vishnu were arguing as to who is supreme. Vishnu was saying, I am the supreme. Brahma was saying, I am the supreme. So they went to Lord Shiva, and Lord Shiva said, I will decide that, provided you win a test. So the test is, either you have to find the top of myself or the bottom portion of myself. Whoever reaches to the tip of the top or tip of the bottom, they will be considered as a supreme. So Brahma decided to go up, Vishnu decided to go down. But Lord Brahma took the form of a swan and flew, and Vishnu took the form of a boar, wild boar, Varaharupam, and went down, digging down. Lord Shiva took the form of an infinite fire, and when Brahma and Vishnu, they were going up and down, they were not able to reach either the top or the bottom. Then they realized Shiva is the supreme. And to commemorate this Purana, this massive infinite fire took the form in the form of a hill in Tiruvannamalai. And even till date, on Kartigai Deepam, a great big lamp is lit on top of the Tiruvannamalai, the hilltop of Tiruvannamalai. This is one legend. There is another legend. Mata Lalitambika, after Mahishasura was defeated, this day is celebrated as a day of victory by lighting lamp and inviting abundance and prosperity into people's life. So these are the two Puranas which says this particular day is so very powerful. So what you should be doing on 4th December 2025? In the morning, you have to take head bath, go to your puja room, light the lamp, and offer sambrani to your entire home. Or if you don't have sambrani, take incense stick and go to your entire home. It is like removing all the negative energy from your space. And then in the morning, you can just offer Panchopachara, small simple puja. I have done a detailed video of how you should be doing the Panchopachara puja. You can do Panchopachara puja to Shiva and Shakti, and throughout the day you can fast if it is possible, or you can have light food, light sattvic food you can have. In the evening, the main puja has to be done in the evening. In the evening, after sunsets, after 6 p.m. in the evening, you should be putting rangoli, the kolam, in your puja room and in your door main door entrance, and in every room you can put kolam in middle of the room. If it is not possible, at least at the door, every room has a door. In that door entrance, you can just apply kolam, a 2-line rangoli, and then you should light lamp. Now you should light mud lamp, clay lamp. In front of the in your puja room, you have to light. You can light silver lamp, brass lamp, whatever lamps you have. You light all the lamps in your puja room. In particularly, you must light clay lamps. Now, this clay lamps has to be it has to be minimum 21 lamps you have to light. You can light 21, 27 or 54, 108. So these are the numbers that you should be lighting. So light all the lamps in front of Ambal. Clear? Light the lamp and you can offer some Naivedyam. Now after lighting the lamp, you have to take the lamps, the clay lamps, and you have to keep it in every part of your home. In your main door entrance, in the column that I have put in the rangoli, outside your main door, you have to keep at least 11 lamps. In every door of your house, you have to keep two lamps. The light should be facing east. So whichever direction your house is, ensure the lamp is facing east. And you have to keep 2 lamps in every door. There will be a door, bedroom door will be there, sit out, balcony door will be there. So in every door, you have to keep 2 lamps, 1 lamp at each side. And in the balcony, also, you should keep lamps. You will have tulsi plant, you should keep lamp there as well. So your entire house should be having all the lamps. Arrange the lamps, and this lamp signifies removal of impurities, removal of bad karma from your life, and you will start seeing progress in your life. So this is one ritual that you should be doing. After you light the lamp, you complete setting it in all the places. Then what you should do, you see for the moon to appear fully. Once the moon appears fully, you can go out maybe in your balcony, from where you can see the moon. In your balcony, in any open space, or you can go to a terrace, or you have a garden where you are able to see the moon. Wherever you are able to see the moon, go to that place. Now you have to carry the puja items to do the puja, where we'll be invoking Mata Lalitambika in the moon and do the puja. So what you should do, take a brass plate, Panchapatram Udrani, you should take flowers, you should take incense stick, and you should take a lamp. You can light the lamp and you can take that. 1 lamp is sufficient. Take 1 lamp, take some Naivedyam, and you have to take Chandanam, Kunkumam. So these are the ingredients and of course you need a bell. So you take all these, go to your balcony or terrace, put a mat, sit on the mat, keep all the puja items in front of you and see the full moon. Now as you're seeing the full moon, visualize Mata Lalitambika in the full moon. As you are visualizing, chant Lalita Sahasranamam. After chanting, do the Panchopachara Puja. So how you should do the Upachara Puja? First is Gandham. Take Chandanam, dip the flower in the Chandanam, or show it to moon where Lalitambika is there. Say Om Lalitambikaye Namaha Gandham Samarpayami and put that on the plate. And take a flower, soak it in Kumkum and say Gandhasyopari Haridraha Kumkumam Samarpayami. Then take flower, you say, if you have garland, you can also take garland, or flower is also fine. You say Lalitambikaye Namaha Pushpamalan Samarpayami. And then take incense stick, ring the bell and say Lalitambikaye Namaha Dhupam Agrapayami. And then take the lamp in your hand and say Om Lalitambikaye Namaha Pratyaksha Sandarshayami. Keep the lamp and then you have to offer Naivedyam. Whatever Naivedyam, you can prepare any Naivedyam. You can prepare Chakra Pongal or Kesari, or you can prepare Payasam, or you can offer fruits as Naivedyam. You say Lalitambikaye Namaha Maha Naivedyam Nivedayami. And then you need to show the Aarti. So put the camphor in the camphor plate and say Lalitambikaye Namaha Karpura Niyajanam Sandarshayami. And then keep the Karpura plate, take the Karpuram and then do the Pradakshinam. Thrice do Pradakshinam. Yeah, thrice. And then say Lalitambikaye Namaha Pradakshina Namaskarana Samarpayami and offer your Namaskarams. So this is how you complete the Paurnami Puja on this powerful Kartigai Deepam or Kartika Paurnami day and seek Ambal's Anugraham into your life. This is a very powerful day, so don't miss. And most importantly, if you are interested to go deeper into Shakti Awakening, Shakti Sadhana, I am conducting a free online workshop, Shakti Awakening with the power of Lalita Sahasranamam. I have given a WhatsApp group link below this video. You can join the WhatsApp group where I'll be sharing the upcoming workshop details. So so this is how you do the Kartigai Deepam Puja. If you have any doubts, do ask me. I'll be happy to help you. With Amba's Anugraham, you'll be blessed with all abundance, prosperity, good health. Most importantly, Amba's Anugraham into your life. Guru Kataksham, Ambal Anugraham Paripurnam. Shri Matre Namaha.